Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name is Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can see my videos every single week. What do you guys think of this cozy setup? It's different than my normal studio. We have the fireplace going. It's all cozy and shit. Judging by the fireplace, it's definitely clear that I'm not spending the holidays in Hawaii because in Hawaii, I would never have a fire going. It is hot as hell there. We are slowly making our way through the best skincare of 2021 and I'm so excited for this one because we're going to be talking about the best serums of 2021. If you guys have watched any of my videos, you know that there's a special place in my heart for serums. I love a good serum because I love any ingredients or products that help to prevent or repair damage within the skin, which is why I tested out so many serums this year to figure out what the best, most impressive, most effective serums are in order to recommend to you guys in this video. The fireplace popped and it kind of made me nervous because there's no wood on it. Let's hope it doesn't explode. It was so difficult narrowing down all my favorite serums, but I've narrowed it down to like 10, I think, which is kind of a lot. I don't know how good I am at limiting my favorites, but I'm so excited to share all these incredible formulas with you guys. So let's get into it. As we get into this video, I do want to say that all the products that I'm talking about in today's video will be listed in the description box below. I do make a small commission off of each of them that helps to support me and my channel, and just because of the sheer workload of trying so many different products this year, I would really appreciate if you are interested in getting of these products using those links below, but no pressure whatsoever. I am not pushing you. Only if you are interested in getting these products, they'll all be listed in the description box below to hopefully make it a little bit easier for you. I also want to say, just to not make this video like an hour long, I'm not going to super deep dive into each of these products because you know me and ingredients. I can just go and go and go and go and go and go and go. So I'm going to do my best to not talk too much and just keep it short, a skill that I do not have. We'll see how this goes. So I'm going to organize these by skin type, and I'll start with all of you lovely dry skin babes. So the first product I'm going to recommend is one that I actually don't have with me because I'm traveling, and unfortunately at the airport they don't let you bring, your entire skincare collection with you. What's the deal with that? But it is Krave Beauty's Great Barrier Relief. I have talked about this product so many times on my channel before, and it continues to be one of the best serums I have ever used. The reason being, it's incredible for really nourishing your moisture barrier and helping to recover it from any sensitivity and irritation, and particularly redness. And every time I use the serum overnight, I wake up and my skin is just refreshed, glowy, it looks healthy, it doesn't feel too greasy. It's an amazing overnight serum for me, and anyone who has dry skin, I recommend using it either daytime or nighttime or both. It has a little bit of a richer consistency, but an incredible ingredient list to help repair your moisture barrier, get it back on track, and due to the tamanu oil in it, it also helps to fade hyperpigmentation and dark spots that you may be experiencing in your skin. Great one. I think it's been in like all of my best products videos. Highly, highly recommend. Another one I recommend, and this is a more recent find, is the Clinique Smart Clinical Repair Wrinkle Correcting Serum. Now, I will say I'm not a huge fan of the name because wrinkle correcting, there's nothing wrong with aging. That's a pretty intense term. I don't know if I fully agree with that, but the ingredient list is really incredible. It offers a unique form of retinol that I don't see used in many products. It's a formula that's good for sensitive skin and a really pleasant experience. Every time I use this overnight, I'm like, wow, it sinks into the skin really nicely. It's not too light, it's not too heavy. And technically this really does work for everyone's skin. I don't know why I put this one in dry skin. What are you doing? That was weird. My coffee machine randomly started to rinse itself. But the consistency, I say, is a little bit richer and definitely good for overnight use. Overall, I'm impressed with this formula. It has a lot of really innovative ingredients that I could go on and on and on about. And you guys know that Clinique is always a brand where I'm kind of like, like they have some formulas I like, but some formulas I dislike. But overall, this formula I think is really impressive. Keep in mind, it does have a higher price point, but I think from Clinique, this is definitely the most impressive product I've seen from them so far. Next is a serum from my own brand, Selfless by Hyram, the Retinol and Rainbow Algae Repair Serum, which has won an award. And I've seen that so many of you guys are loving it. I'm biased, obviously, because this is from my own brand, but it's a really amazing formula that combines retinol, which helps to fight damage in the skin, alongside rainbow algae, which helps to fight the appearance of hyperpigmentation and acne scarring. And the consistency is so nice. It has squalane, which makes it really nourishing for the skin, but it doesn't feel too heavy that you have to use it on its own. It works great alongside your favorite moisturizers, whether you have dry skin, oily skin, combination skin. You can pair it with your favorite for best results. A little bit goes a long way. Retinol can tend to be really drying to the skin, and because this one has squalane, it makes it a great option for people who do experience dryness, but also for any skin type. With retinol we use alongside ingredients like rainbow algae and tranexamic acid, it's an incredible formula for helping to fade the appearance of hyperpigmentation and dark spots and acne acne scarring within the skin. And for every serum sold, forests are protected from deforestation all around the world. You guys have seen me talk about this so many times, so I won't deep dive into it, but yes, of course I had to include this one. Next is the Topicals Faded Serum. I have talked about this in a few videos and it continues to remain one of the best serums that I've ever used. I mean, yeah, it's a serum. It's definitely a rich consistency and one that I would recommend using overnight. I personally like using it even though I have combination skin, but I feel like people with dry skin are really gonna like this formula. It has amazing ingredients like kojic acid and licorice root extract to help fade hyperpigmentation. And because it has a rich consistency, I would recommend, unless you have dry skin, to pair it with a more lightweight moisturizer. This one does a great job of making sure that my skin tone is even. Now on to combination skin. Combination skin recommendations are tricky because it has to work for people who experience both dryness and oiliness in their skin, which is my skin, yay for me. So honestly, a lot of these formulas could work for anyone. First up is the Inkey Tranexamic Acid Night Treatment. This one is awesome if you are someone who struggles with hyperpigmentation or dark spots within the skin. I know that it says that you can use this on its own, but I personally use it with a moisturizer just for added benefits. I actually realized that 3 of my recommendations have tranexamic acid. Wow, I guess that's the ingredient of this year. It's just an awesome ingredient for all the benefits that it has. This one is a pretty simple formula as opposed to the other ones which have a bunch of other ingredients to help target those issues as well. But if you're someone who's like, hey, I'm new to this or I just want a really simple product, this one is a great one for that. This one is one that honestly really surprised me. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, but it is the First Aid Beauty Niacinamide Serum. This was recommended to me by my manager and she was like, you have to try it. It's an amazing formula. And I was like, oh, a lot of the products I use have niacinamide in them, but sure, I'll try this product out, and I loved the experience. I think I like this one from a more experienced standpoint as opposed to solely the ingredient list. I find it to be a great one for anyone who has combination to drier skin because it has a nice nourishing formula that really speaks to the dry areas of your skin without making your oily areas too oily. I've used this one while traveling to dry areas under my moisturizer, and honestly, I've really enjoyed it. Is it as powerful for fighting dark spots and hyperpigmentation as the other products I recommend? No, but if you are someone who's wanting to utilize the benefits of niacinamide in a serum, and you're looking for that balance of nourishment as well, this is a great option. Of course, I have to mention the Selfless by Hyram Mandelic Acid and Rice Bran Gentle Exfoliating Serum. If you're someone who sometimes struggles with sensitivity due to exfoliants, this is a great option because it's formulated to be really effective with a blend of multiple exfoliants that aren't the traditional ones like glycolic acid or lactic acid. It utilizes ones that are just as effective, but a lot better suited for people with sensitive skin. It also has niacinamide, just a bunch of incredible ingredients, and it's a very lightweight formula that works alongside any moisturizer that you'd prefer. And for every serum purchased, one person is provided with clean drinking water for 1 year. A little bit goes a long way. It's super powerful but gentle, just great product. And finally, the EqualRXN Oat Milk PHA Serum. This one has a different PHA than mandelic acid, lactobionic acid, which has a bunch of benefits. Alongside oat milk for skin soothing benefits, it's a nice consistency. It doesn't feel too heavy on the skin at all, and I'd say definitely good if you go more towards combination oily skin. It's a simple formula, good for sensitive skin. Another one for dry skin is the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. This one took me by surprise. I love this formula. I'd say in comparison to Krave Beauty's Great Barrier Relief, some people say that Great Barrier Relief can be really heavy, and I'd say this is an awesome alternative if you want a more lightweight experience. It has great ingredients like avocado oil and ceramides to deeply nourish the skin, and great if you struggle with any skin sensitivity or redness. And I've talked before about how Glow Recipe does use undisclosed fragrance in some of their products, and I'm so happy that this one doesn't. It's a great formula. Definitely more luxury. It is Glow Recipe, but a lot of you guys who are asking what Glow Recipe products do you recommend, highly recommend this one. Hello, all you oily skin babes. There's honestly just 2 products for oily skin that I recommend that have risen to the top, and I've talked about them before on my channel. First up, and I also couldn't get my hands on this one because it was sold out, the Paula's Choice 2% BHA Exfoliating Solution. I have talked about this product so much on my channel, almost too many times. If you're someone who wants the strongest exfoliating power of salicylic acid, this one is definitely a good one to go with. I like to use it once a week because honestly, more than that is kind of a lot for the skin. It's a very strong solution. I only use it as a nighttime treatment, and I would encourage you to do the same just because of how strong the formula is. However, every time I use this one, I feel like it just makes my pores like disappear. I don't know how to describe it. It's an amazing formula, particularly if you really struggle with breakouts or acne, and great results. There's a reason why it is so popular. You're hearing it from me. It's an amazing product. I highly recommend. And then if you're someone who's like, Hyram, I have oily skin. I want to utilize the benefits of salicylic acid, but I want to get that daily treatment. The Selfless by Hyram Salicylic Acid and Sea Kelp Pore Clearing and Oil Control Serum is a great solution for that. This one has a lower concentration of salicylic acid that's tolerable for everyday use, and it's in a lightweight formula that utilizes sea kelp to help hydrate the skin, so that way you don't experience the sometimes drying side effects of using salicylic acid, because boy, that shit can dry your skin out like none other. This one also utilizes niacinamide and succinic acid to get you that extra boost, and I'm obsessed with using this one every single day because having oily skin, products for oily skin can sometimes be really heavy on the skin, and I love this one because it's super lightweight, it's invisible, you don't feel it on your skin, but still get all the benefits, and it's totally fine to use every day. Wow, oh my gosh, I went through those a lot faster than I was expecting. I thought this video was gonna be like hours. If you are someone who wants more deep dive information on each of these products, I've talked about them in so many videos in the past. I'll link some of them below, but I hope some of these recommendations are helpful for you guys, whether you're struggling with dry, combination, oily skin. I highly recommend any of these products because they have just blown me away with the results that I've seen. Like I said before, if you are interested in purchasing any of these products, I will have all the affiliate links listed in the description box below. And we're almost finished with our best skincare of 2021. I know it's been a journey. I apologize about the delay. We're almost finished. Best moisturizers of 2021 coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an incredible holiday. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.